Starting up. Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go, Dirt.
You're dirt.
You're
You're dirt.
Dirt, are you ready?
Dirt. Have you got your cheap bottle of water, Dirt?
Yes, I do, sir.
Oh, you do? All right.
So we can test the volume. I think that might be too loud. Gotta test it. So, if there's anyone in here yet, I can't fuck.
See, bro, 1 second.
I see 4 people in here. Hey, so look, we're just testing out the stream to make sure everything is running good, looking good. What's up, Cicada? So, we just want to make sure because the last couple of streams we had, it was still choppy, and that's when I realized that StreamYard isn't good at streaming anything. Snagglepuss. Oh shit, what's up, Dut? What up, y'all? Look, so yeah, we just wanted to stream to make sure everything looks good. The sound is good, so please let us know. Give us some feedback, because we want to make sure the stream for E3 2021 is going to be good. Like I said, I can't have our shit looking terrible, because when we were streaming the Horizon Forbidden West stuff, I was like, man, why does the resolution look like shit, and why is it choppy? And after doing research, StreamYard is not good for that. That's why everybody use Streamlabs or OBS. Or whatever.
So that first shout out to the 19 people, but for some reason our icons, they're not popping up.
Yeah, they aren't.
Yeah, so we gotta make sure this. What's the biggest? One of the biggest reasons why we want to do this. Just want to make sure that when it comes to the big show in 10 days, within 9 days, we want the stream to be perfect, our audio to be balanced right. We don't want to be overpowering the show, because we want you guys to listen to the show as well.
Yeah, I see our icons are not popping up. Yeah, that's something I'll fix. I think I know exactly what it is. So yeah, I'll fix it. It's up to the 21 people in here. Like I said, I just wanted to test it out. King Love, everybody said it looks and sounds good. Thank you. So is our voice overpowering the stream, or the stream isn't really doing much now, so we want to make sure that we can hear the stream a little bit, because at E3 we're not going to be talking as much during the show for obvious reasons, but we just want to make sure everything looks good.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Like, looking at the stream right now, it's looking a lot better, but it's going to be totally different. We gotta understand that when they're doing a live stream, it might be rough. It might only be 1080p with a low bit rate, so the stream is not going to be clear, but we're hoping that it doesn't have any stutters. It just be smooth as possible, regardless of the quality. That'll be on YouTube side, that'll be on the live side, but as long as our other side is running good, running smooth, is looking clean, our audio is banging, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. So.
Well, what up, Cinedex? What's going on, bro?
Cinedex, what's up, y'all? E3, Lisa CFC E3 is Sunday, June, is that what, 13th, Sean?
13th, yeah, and it's 1 p.m. Eastern time and 6 p.m. UK time.
Yeah. So yeah, for some reason our names isn't popping up. I don't have a Twitch. Oh, you said make sure you use the Twitch stream. Okay, well that's the best stream to use, bro. Like, send it there. Make sure we use the Twitch stream.
Outnumbered.
We've been figuring this out. We're gonna maybe change the format. The way the stream is looking right now, the size of the video, what's playing right now, the C3 showcase from last year, that's gonna be the same size. Maybe the top, we might change the top banner.
Yeah.
Maybe by next week. We just gotta make sure, because Dirt was because we said we don't need to do a test stream. I go, bro, listen, we gotta keep testing the stream, make sure it's perfect in case you forget something, or when the PC doesn't update, it sometimes changes the settings. And whilst we were getting the stream up, it did change a bit of settings again. So we just want to make sure we know what we're doing when it comes to the live show coming Sunday with OBS.
Yeah.
Next Sunday, I mean.
Okay. So yeah, Takata said stream looks good. I cut the volume up a little bit. I just want to make sure the volume isn't too loud, but yeah, hey, y'all, thanks for the feedback. We appreciate you guys helping us. I'm just really trying to get this shit right, man. So
100%, bro.
I'm
I'm
looking
looking
at
at
it on my phone. And I'm looking at the stream on my phone, and it looks good.
Yeah, just let us know. Let us know if it's running really well. I'm looking at it as well, but we gotta make sure everybody. Some people watch it on their TV, phones, laptop, tablets, so it could be different experiences on different screen sizes.
Thanks, y'all, for the help. We appreciate it, man. We really do.
How does the audio sound from the stream? The showcase audio, guys.
I know that Sakata said it was too low. I cut it up a little bit, but
okay, I'm just gonna mute myself, Dirt, and I'm just gonna
yeah,
listen to it on the
check it
phone.
out.
Just give me a minute.
Hey, let me say this though: the more I look at this Halo Infinite stream, like footage from last year, the better it looks to me. I mean, I'm not saying it looks absolutely amazing, but shit doesn't look that bad to me. Like the gameplay is amazing, right? The gameplay looks dope. Looks smooth. You can tell it's running at 60. I just think it was the whole next generation thing. He was like, this doesn't look like a next generation game. And you know, yeah, it really does. It looks like a pretty good last generation game, which it technically is, right? It technically was developed for the Xbox One. But so I think it looks good, man. The more I look at this footage, the better it looks to me, and I think Halo's gonna look good next week. But we will see.
Yeah, I'm back, bro. I'm looking at it. It sounds good. Maybe I think my audio might be a bit too loud. I might just put it down on my side. Or could you control that?
Oh, you said what? How can I control what?
My audio. If you can knock it down a bit.
I can.
Maybe put everybody's. So what's it on? Is it on 100%?
That's in Discord, bro. I think you can turn.
Yeah,
it down.
I'll probably turn myself down a little bit then. So I think I'm still overpowering it at times.
Okay, so should I cut the C? I don't want the volume to be too high so people can't hear us at all. But when PhilSpencer is talking and shit like that, we're gonna shut up, you know, because we want to hear exactly what they're saying. Shout out to the 30 people in here.
Yeah, shout out to you guys, man.
Hey, what up? It's Lenore Baines. What's up, bro? Talk your shit, boy.
We will talk our shit, boys. But listen. A lot of shit has happened during this week. The last 2-3 days, it's been crazy, man. We've been seeing meltdowns. Do you wanna elaborate what's been going on there?
Well, I mean, we'll talk about that in a second. I'm still trying to focus on what's going on.
Oh man.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second.
But you know, these guys, they wanna come in and they wanna be talking that shit.
Right. Hold on, give us a second. Let me listen to the sound. So let me mute myself. So you go ahead and talk now. Do whatever you can do.
Yeah, no worries, man. Look, shout out to you guys. Over 30 people here. Please give us the feedback. We just want to get it perfect because E3, this is going to be a big show. Us Xbox guys are excited. This is the first time Xbox and Bethesda's joining as well. It's 1.5 hours, 90 minutes. And we just want it to be a great show, great audio. I just want to have fun and just be excited for the show. So please let us know any feedback about the audio, the way the stream is. Just let us know so we can get it perfect when it comes to June 13th. AB is perfect on our side, at least. That's the main thing. Yes. It's looking good, man. Look, Cinedex, you got Nova Wilson here, KK Days, always Cola as well. It's amazing, man. Hassan Abu Zaid as well. It's amazing as well.
Yeah,
how does
it sound and looks good. But it's still not exactly like how I had it last time. I gotta figure out exactly what I did, why our names aren't popping up. But I figured out. I think it's an easy fix. Because last time, remember, our names was popping up on the stream that we did private. So, I think it's gonna be fine. Because I can't see Streamlabs right now. All I'm watching is the video, but before the video was on stream. But you know, like, we'll figure it out.
But it
No, we'll have it 100%, bro. Definitely. We'll probably do another test stream next week on Friday. Make sure everything's right. Make sure the icons are right. Then all of us will be ready for Sunday. Look, it's gonna be amazing, bro. Just be excited, man, for the showcase for E3.
The Harbinger and the Banished.
Are you happy with the audio? Do you feel like we're overpowering it, or is it?
Well, I just saw Bang said the game audio was a little loud. See, that's why I don't want the game audio to be too loud, because like I mentioned, when we're watching the show live, during the gameplay audio, most of us just gonna be watching. We might say comments here and there, but we're not gonna be talking over it like that. We might say, "Oh shit," or "Damn, that look dope," or "What the hell is this?" You know.
So, Sonodex is saying, can he move the screen to the middle?
I didn't want to do that because our names are going to be popping up. Usually, on the left side, for some reason, it's not popping up. But I will fix that definitely before everything starts.
Bare your fangs. Fight hard.
Yeah, but it's gonna be
Always Cola, yeah. Our names are going to be popping up. I did something wrong. I could fix it now on the stream, but I'll just wait until we're done with the stream.
Yeah, we're still gonna tweak the stream. The way it's looking right now, we might change a couple of things. On the screen, I know it's on the right hand side because we want our names on the left, but if we could change it, we'll do our best to put it more to the center. Definite.
Yeah, so.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign.
This is my man.
I'm incredibly proud
right
of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is
But like I
most
said,
ambitious
when you
campaign
watching
we've
it,
ever
you'll have to watch.
first time players will have the freedom to explore.
Well, it depends. You're going to be ahead of us now if you're watching from your main computer. With
two
StreamYards, we all could watch it together at the same time.
Yeah. See, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch it
advantage
together.
of Xbox Series X.
So like we're all on
Bigger battles,
on the same
epic
accord. Because
vistas,
I hate on
more
like some
complex visual effects,
podcast and live
displayed
reaction you
with
hear.
10 times the
Oh shit!
processing
And everybody
power
else
per
like, hey,
pixel
hush,
of Halo 5.
hush.
This will be running at a
Don't say
flawless 60
nothing.
frames per
You know,
second,
but
and will allow
that
us
might
to bring
happen
the Halo
anyway.
brand
That's
to
you know
life
that's
in
kind
ways that
of
have never
No
been
matter
possible
what,
before.
we can't control
We look
that
forward
now.
to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming
We're all the
months,
different parts of the
including
world,
the first
bro.
look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy
But it's amazing, though. That everybody around the world, bro, joining us. Look how we do it right now. They're like talking. I'm from the UK, you from America, Johannes is from the jungle, and it's just crazy, bro. Like how he gets internet connection in the wilderness, you know.
In the jungle.
In the jungle with them grapes. So I made sure before we started the stream, you're dirt. Make sure you have that cheap water bottle, yeah?
Yeah,
And
man,
he goes,
I got
I've
it
got
right
it,
now.
yeah?
I'm about to get this shit, yeah. Now, I'm gonna be honest, man. Last year, when this game, like when they showed this game, and they showed what game it was, I was like, oh shit, because I love State of the Game.
He loves it, bro. Hey, you got me onto it as well. Like, when it comes to the horde mode and it, the story of it, well, it doesn't have a kind of a story.
Hold on for a second. Hey, Bang. So, Boom, what time is Boom show now? Boom moved this show. What? So, like, what time he gonna move it to? I don't know.
Yeah, no, we won't be able to move it because Dirt finishes work around about 5-ish as well, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so tell me, so you said Boom moved this show to what time? To our time?
He's moving to 7
he moved to
Eastern.
7 p.m. Eastern. Oh, shit, man. I gotta work, bro.
Yeah, it is what it is, boys. Obviously, we don't want to be stepping on anybody's toes, bro, but 6:30 was our time anyway, so...
Yeah.
Welcome
Whatever
everyone to the
happen. I know you want to
Xbox
support
Showcase.
different podcasts as well,
Today,
so...
we're showing games from
It is
9
what it
is,
of the
what it is,
14
man. I
Xbox
mean,
game
shit, bro.
studios, including
I mean-
unveils of 5 new first-party games.
Whatever.
What you will see today
I
is how
mean, he's
Xbox game
going on at
studios
7.
are harnessing their passions
6:30,
to bring
so.
their dreams to life.
It is what it is.
We believe that how you find and play your
Carry,
games
we're
is
just going to
as
carry on
important
6:30.
do it
Monday,
by
6:30, that's...
Yeah.
Yep.
Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play.
So,
And we want you to be able to experience as many
Yeah, the
great
stream's
games
looking
as
good, man.
possible.
I'm happy with the way it's
So
looking
Game
right
Pass
now.
members, you can play every
Hey,
game
man,
you see today.
why we got a
From your
downvote?
subscription or free to play. These
Do you have
games
a
will
downvote?
look
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
and play
somebody gave us
best
a downvote.
on Xbox Series
I probably
X,
will delete
delivering
this video. to be
unmatched
honest with you,
fidelity,
but-
performance,
Yeah, we just
precision,
wanted to check
and
it out,
immersion.
man.
And we've designed the most consistent.
Yeah, once we get our names perfect and we'll maybe tweak it a bit more.
Platform technology
June 13,
to
guys,
allow
we'll have it
every
done in
developer
perfect
to
on
realize
our
their
side
full
anyway.
Yeah. So,
One studio.
hey, yeah,
that has
Senator, it
always
is what
pushed
it
the limits
is.
of our
Yeah, man. Of
hardware
course, it is what it is.
Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport. And
You know,
Xbox Series
I mean,
X is bringing
our
them
audience
closer
is
to
the
their
same?
dream.
I mean, there's
of
some people that
unprecedented
listen to both,
realism with ray
but
tracing
it doesn't matter,
and
man.
native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second.
Let's see
The
how's it
trailer
going,
you're
yeah?
about to see was
Look, shot,
captured
look, over 50
completely
people there, and
in
this stream we just did it out of the blue as well. So shout out to you guys helping us to get better, doing a better stream. This shout out to you guys, man. Respect to you guys.
Right. Yeah, definitely, man. We appreciate you guys. We didn't promote it, just did it, and we just wanted to see. But like I said, Sean, there's something I did different this time that I got to do right because the name was popping up on the last little stream that we had. That was private. Rain G4, what's up, bro?
Yeah, what's going on, bro? Yeah, it's probably just with the update might have taken it off, or maybe you just need to add it back on probably later
Yeah,
on.
that's all it is. I gotta add it back.
That's all it shouldn't be too hard with that, but everything else is looking good. You can see the members' name as well at the bottom.
I
But
saw somebody said that's a distraction. It's the member, so I just wanted to give the member a shout out. So, unless I take that thing from the top and put the members at the top and just make the screen bigger, maybe
we can tweak it definitely, bro. Yeah. We'll work around it and we'll see what looks the best.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're gonna take you guys' feedback as well, and we'll go from there. Your geekhead talking that shit, Daddy. You're fucking damn right. Forza over GT, bro. Talk that shit, bro. Here's a funny thing, geekhead.
But only a
you know the ponies love talking. The fuck are we going on? Like we're talking shit now. Let it go. You know the ponies love talking about Metacritic or sales, bro. GT, the last GT got what, a 75 Metacritic. But what did it do? Now you got the Forza games hitting 87, Horizons in the 90s, bro. But what did it do? When they don't have the Metacritic score on their side, what do they talk about? It sold 10 million sales, 10 million copies. 10 million copies. It's an Olympic sport game. Get the fuck out of here with the bullshit. Either pick one or kiss my motherfucking ass. That's it.
Oh shit! Damn, Sean's tripping early this morning. Well, it's early this morning for people in the States, but not for Sean.
Yeah, welcome. Good morning, my neighbors.
It teaches us to look beyond.
Hey yo, thanks, like Jigga J. He said I listen to WBG, Colt, Double Barrel, and Iron Lord's podcast. My Mondays are reserved for WBG. I watch others only after y'all finish. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Definitely. Young Hope said my audio was low. Is anybody else saying that? Seeing that?
Like I said, the way you sounded right now, you sounded good in my headphones, but obviously on the stream could be totally different.
Yeah. Let me pause and see.
So, Lisa CFC, I'm assuming you're from the UK. Woo! UK time, this is what's it about. The UK people can turn up in the afternoon. They can have the tea, the biscuits, the crumpets, you name it. Of course, Sakata have chose violence, and you know exactly what happened.
Sean is
the last 2-3.
Sean is louder than me. Let me go to Discord. See, but now see, like the way I got it now. If I leave,
will give
fuck
to
the stream
you
up. So
a
I would like
magical
we'll fix
and
that shit later,
untamed
man.
Natural world for you to explore.
So
and
I
to
gotta
just truly lose
yeah. So I gotta fix it later.
It's a place to be.
I'll definitely
eternal.
fix it because the way I got it now, if I
Eternal
alter
has
everything
the
now,
gift
which is
to
it shouldn't be this way, but
feel
like we
and
said, we're doing a
magic
test
flow
stream
through
too.
nature
Oh shit!
and
I'm sorry.
connects every living
We'll definitely test. I'll look at my
It's here
settings
where
there, and
we're
then
so
we'll see
excited
what's
to
the
work
difference
on
between mine and
something
yours.
like Everwild. And I hope you're excited.
It could be microphones. You don't know. It could be the microphone as well.
Massive
Yeah.
thank you to
So,
everyone.
yeah,
Mine,
you know.
Support.
I'm not sure. Was yours the same as mine? That you can control your headphones, your mic,
Yeah, yeah.
and on your yeah.
I
So
got all
you
that
might,
shit. Let me see. Let me see.
On the
Can I
microphone?
physically- I can physically.
yeah. So it's the same as mine then.
Yeah, so. But I think it's
Yeah,
this, bro.
Jiggy-
We can mess with it. This man, this game was so fucking boring, bro. Oh, you can't see it yet. This
Your
tell me
bait.
why.
Yep. 1 second. Your bane. Normally it's tea and biscuits. You know that's the easiest option. Tea and biscuits. You know the. I'll say pause before I say this. Ginger nuts.
Ginger nuts. What the hell is that?
It's a biscuit. It's just ginger flavor. I don't really have that. I just saying it because it's funny.
Yeah, ginger nuts.
People love that, though. You know that you dip it into like a cup of tea or something. People love that. Custard creams, chocolate bourbons,
No.
foxes. I'm just shouting out to my UK fellas because it's UK. People are in here. The America guys, Monday you can have me there. I let Dirt do the cheap water bottle talking and all that bullshit. But the UK guys, we're gonna be talking that shit. Tea and biscuits.
Tea and biscuits, barbecue biscuits.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional.
Oh man,
It's funny
Yeah,
though,
so-
man. Yeah, Griggity was talking about Everwild, and honestly, that game, it looks. I know. Obviously we don't know what's the game is gonna be about, but it seems like the gameplay mechanics and all that. But it does have a lot of interest. It's got me interested in that game. The way it's looking so far with the latest trailer we seen last year.
Hey yo, Jerry Holbrook, Sony will not be there, but they'll probably have their own little show or something later, maybe in July or August or something. Oh,
We don't really have a choice about that.
But I want to talk about one of the things, the damage controlling. I know a lot of people. This is no fanboy shit as well, but we can make into a fanboy stuff. But when these Sony guys, but I'm just gonna say ponies. When they say Sony does not need E3, bro, look at the show. Like next week, we got starting with like Ubisoft. You got Square Enix. You got WB showing up. We got Xbox as well. The other Nintendo's there as well, even though we don't rock out with them like that. But E3 week is awesome, bro. It's so much media coverage. I love watching the interviews. It's a shame that I'm not sure, but you know about it. But I'm not sure if anybody in the chat, when Phil and everybody else does an interview with Giant Bomb, they won't.
oh yeah,
They're not
I
gonna
used to
be
love that
there.
interview.
I used to love that interview. I love these interviews because we want to know what's going on with our favorite platform and what's the future for Xbox and maybe other things as well. So E3 week, when guys are saying we don't need E3 is exciting. Look what happened when people are not there. It doesn't have the same impact.
Yeah.
So I really hope E3 does come back and everybody be there. It's just an exciting week. I want people to talk. Look how many live streaming people be live streaming. If you're Xbox guy, Sony, Nintendo, Ubisoft events going on, WB event. So it's just amazing to watch, and that week is a busy week for us gamers.
It's a great week. You know, like when Sony used to be there, I used to love it. Back in the day, Xbox show was like 11 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. Sony show was like at 7 o'clock in the evening on a Monday. And it was just dope, man, because we knew Monday was going to be fire. Xbox show, PlayStation show, and that week, you know, we had Bethesda show, we had Ubisoft show, EA had a show. All of those shows are great. And all of those people are going to be here this year except for EA and, of course, Sony. Of course, Bethesda's going to be there. We know they're going to be there, but they're not going to have their own show anymore.
Yep, it's a collaboration, bro. It's 90 minutes. 90 minutes is joint. Which I'll be honest, we wanted that. We wanted both of them to get together and just make it one big show. And it looks like we're gonna be getting that.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree, and it's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be fun. But I actually did a video that I'm gonna upload a little later today about the surprise factor it seems to me that because of the gaming journalists, some YouTubers, and you know, like no offense towards those guys, they're just doing what they do. But like some guys like Jeff Grubb or Jess Corn, they will have some information that, of course, us nosy ass gamers we love to hear. But I was thinking about the surprise factor. Like, say they announced that that vampire game from Arcane. That's going to be, I'm sure it's going to look great. I'm sure it's going to be cool. But at the same time, it's like, damn, that would have been a great surprise. So we're not going to be surprised when we see it. Like the same thing with that Typhoon game or whatever they show. We still don't know exactly what it is, but when they announce it, we're not going to be surprised about it. I mean, you know what I'm saying, Sean?
Oh, definitely, bro. Like with the information that's coming out, like, a lot of guys, like you got like Jeff Grubb, ACG, Jazz as well, Ran knows stuff. There's so many guys like kind of know what's going on. They know what them games are, the Typhoon, what to expect, what games are like early stages that looks promising in the next 3 to 4 years. And the game you're talking about, Omen, which is that's the name for it. It'll be nice to see, but we kind of know about that game in that sense. But if he has a great gameplay showing, even though we know about these games, 1 or 2 maybe, if the gameplay blows people away, it's done its job.
Yeah.
That's all we need to do.
That's true. See,
I just wanna say something to Lisa. Outer Worlds 2 will be getting a sequel, 100%.
And it's going to be Xbox exclusive this time.
Yes, in the ecosystem.
Cinedex asks, are we doing a prediction show on Monday? I don't know about a prediction show, but we will talk about it, obviously.
We're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing.
Monday, we got some stuff to talk about. We got to talk about that God of War shit and how we believe in generations and all that crap. But yeah, we know it's the last show before E3, so we're definitely going to talk about it. Yeah, but like we're not surprised anymore. That's the only thing I hate. We don't have that big surprise. Like when Xbox did that shit at the Game Awards in 2019, that was a huge surprise. Showing Hellblade 2 and Xbox Series X, bro, that was a surprise, and people was talking about that shit for weeks.
That was crazy.
Like the same thing with last September with the Bethesda news. That was a huge surprise. So people was like, oh shit. So we might not get that huge surprise moment at E3, but like Sean said, if these games show well, if Halo Infinite shows well, Starfield shows well, everything is going to be dope because with this show that we're watching now, the Xbox Games Showcase, if you really look at the things they announced, it was actually a pretty good show. Yes, it was a lot of CGI trailers, not a lot of gameplay, but it was actually a pretty good show as far as the things they announced. New IPs like Avowed and things like that. But the issue was Halo Infinite didn't look that good to people. And that's all people talked about. So if Halo Infinite looks great this year, like I said, Starfield, I think it's going to be a solid E3.
Yeah, Cinedex, we were talking about it behind the scene, and he mentioned, there goes, have you heard what ACG said about Microsoft might be buying some IPs or some IPs of people? I don't imagine they buy something like Splinter Cell. That would be crazy. Or what was the other game I mentioned there? Splinter Cell and Rise. Son of Rome IP.
Yeah, that should be great.
Imagine that shit, bro. That would be a surprise, man. That would be. People have been waiting for the Splinter Cell game for the last 9 years. It's insane. Just give me a second there. 1 second.
Yeah. Hey, Range G4 said, will PS5 still get Starfield wallpaper? That's funny shit, man.
Yeah, I'm back, but imagine that. Like, I know people have talked about Metal Gear, Splinter Cell. We want the Rise IP, which Microsoft did try to buy back in the days, but whatever happened, it fell through, that problems. So it's just, I wish we do get some sort of surprise like that with the new IPs or these IPs that's existing that's not being used. And Splinter Cell would be one definite, bro. That will blow shit up.
Right, so.
At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers.
66 people here, man. What's happening, y'all?
That's crazy, that, bro. I mean, 66 people. You're not even tweeted it out.
Yeah, I haven't even tweeted it out.
We just gone live, man. But like I said, these are the test streams, and obviously we can talk shit at the same time, and that's what we want to do. Like, let me go back when you mentioned the surprise about the Game Awards when they showed the Series X and Hellblade in-game the engine footage as well. Because of the UK time, that show starts around about, I think, 2 a.m. in the morning there. I remember waking up around about 4 a.m., 4:30 in the morning. Twitter was blowing, my phone was like crazy, the DMs were crazy. I'm like, what the hell has happened? When I send the Series X, I go, is that real? I was like I was questioning. I go, what the hell is that? That's insane. Then the Hellblade footage. That week was crazy, bro. People just got, it was a shadow drop. And even Jeff Keighley didn't know about that as well until the probably last minute. It was insane. That's a surprise that is very difficult to come by. Like, to do something like that, keep it quiet on a big stage. Like, you got millions of people watching the Game Awards, and to drop that, the Series X, Hellblade, and obviously with the ZeniMax deal the year after that, it was insane, bro. Fucking insane.
It's crazy. So yeah, that surprise factor is real, man.
There's no one expected, like, when it came to the ZeniMax deal there, before that, people were talking about Microsoft is just buying these studios that are cheap, they struggle to get publishing rights, the Kickstarter games, and people said, no, they won't buy WB, they won't spend $4 billion on WB, they're not into them type of studios, they want studios that are struggling, and they can buy them on the cheap, and kind of build them up to a decent level. Bro, as soon as this ZeniMax deal happened on that Monday, bro, it was a wrap.
It's a wrap. Hey, I'm looking forward to this game right here, man. I'm really looking forward to Till Dust Falls or whatever. This game should be ready to drop probably next year sometime. I'm looking forward to this game though.
It should be coming.
This game again, maybe.
Yeah, maybe give a release date.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this game, man.
Hey, like, they're one of the games I know you talk about, and you kind of got me kind of interested in it. I want to play the first one. It's Psychonauts, and we hoping that game might be a shadow drop.
Yeah, it's in Game Pass. Punk. Play it in Game Pass, Punk.
Yeah, I need to play the first one. I've just been playing other games at the moment, but it just, imagine a shadow drop with Psychonauts 2. That game is looking really good. I feel like what they're doing with the previews with Game Informer, I think IGN is doing one as well. I like what I'm seeing from that game. So I'm looking forward to, I've got my eyes on the game. I'm looking forward to that game now. Before I never really looked at Psychonauts, but each time I've been seeing it and what they've done with the better, like with the resources, the better budget, I know this is probably the best they could make the game right now. Because this game was a Kickstarter, and that's why it's on all platforms. Because it was a Kickstarter game. Obviously, Microsoft acquired Double Fine, and they took more time with the game. Took another year or so. Got better voice acting in it. Added more boss levels, boss fights. So this game,
it was stuff they had to take out due to budget. But when Xbox bought them, they put that shit right back in.
But that's insane to see that money and resources does that, bro. Time as well. They could do more. Like I said, they had the idea, but because of time, money, they had to take them out because they had to cut the game short. But now we should get a full, complete game from Double Fine. It should be a complete package. What the game they wanted to do is, like, the game that they wanted to come out with, it should be a full, complete package, hopefully.
Hey. Oh, shit. Underground Gamer, which is our boy R&B, with the super chat. WBG ain't nothing to F with. What's that? Hope our E3 2021 stream is as smooth as this test run Detroit style pizza is. What is that logo? That's a toilet? Sean, get your ass back on the dollar bus. Oh man, he's throwing you on the bus.
Oh man, R&B, man. Bro, keep that motherfucking dollar and buy a new fucking microphone.
Oh, he said your mic
piece of shit. Your mic is shit because your beard is full of shit. Your R&B, no cap. You can see Jack Black here. He's got a better beard than you, but why does he sound good, but your nasty ass beard interrupts the microphone, bro? Is this static? What's in that beard, bro? Tell us. Take that shit off. pussy.
Oh, damn. J-Rock, what's up, player? G Wiz, what's up, man? Interruption, Ray, my boy, Ray. What's up, y'all?
Yo, what's up, lady?
Hey, y'all, thanks for stopping by, man. Like, we just really wanted to test this shit, because like I was saying, if you guys haven't heard, last week, we tried to do test streams on StreamYard, which is what we use on our podcast, which we're going to continue to use on our regular podcast, StreamYard, because it's convenient for us. You know, it's easy to play out clips. It's easy to play out clips and shit like that. But for these live streams, these reaction streams, we're going to use Streamlabs because that footage on StreamYard was shit. The resolution was 366p. It was choppy. And I just got a new PC. Why is it still running choppy? And after further research, StreamYard is not good for running YouTube streams and all that. So yeah, that's why we're using.
Yeah, that was funny.
OBS.
That was funny though. Like that was like, God, shit, Sean, man. Look, got a new PC. Shit, still choppy, man. What's wrong, man? I can't believe this shit. Then obviously, I'm just glad we found out about StreamYard that it doesn't stream well across, but I got listen to it. Let's get OBS, get all that shit. Let's get it up to date. We'll figure it out. Just for the live shows, keep the other WBG shows on StreamYard. It runs perfect. We got it in sync with that. But when it comes to the live shows, we want it perfect because me and Dirt talk most days. Me and Dirt, and I said to him, like, me and him agree on something. When I want to watch someone, say like you want to watch a live reaction of someone when E3 happens or something crazy happens, you want to watch it when it's a good stream, good audio, and that's what we want to do as well. Because if they had shit audio and the stream looked choppy, looked messy, the audio was dog shit, like R&B's mic, we wouldn't like that though.
Right.
And this is why we want it the best as possible.
Right. And like I always tell you guys, yes, I have a podcast and I have a channel, but at the end of the day, I'm still a guy that loves to watch other podcasts also. And like Sean said, if we're watching some type of live reaction vid and everything is shit, I'm going to turn to somebody else. So that's why I want to make sure, because even though you guys rock out with us, I wanted to make sure that the stream was good. Like, no choppiness, no bullshit. That's important to me. Quality is important to me. So that's why we're doing this stream. And I appreciate you guys coming in, telling us how you feel. The 70 people in here. Thank you guys.
Oh, amazing, bro. Bristol, it's in Game Pass, so I'll definitely be playing the game, bro. I'm definitely, because I've seen the previews, what's been going on with Psychonauts 2. Someone asked what game was on the screen. That was Psychonauts 2 as well. The game is looking really good as of right now. And I just hope it does shadow drop this E3 next week.
Hey, L Paul, so yeah, like we're gonna make a Discord, man. We actually we're like probably gonna do it really soon, bro. I mean, because we have our personal Discord now just for this, actually for this Streamlabs. So we're gonna make a Discord for people that rock out with us to join. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that, bro. I will let you guys know as soon as it happens.
Later this year,
yeah, definitely, bro. Like we're still trying to figure out, like Dez trying to figure out how to use like everything. Like once you get used to it, the settings and all that, we'll definitely get that going as well. I'm just gonna, muscle the man. Well, well, that's a bit, I can't say that. Well, muscle?
Man, Dan.
We appreciate it. I know the show's looking good. I'm looking on my phone. Let us know how it looks on a tablet if you're watching on a tablet or even on a TV. Just obviously, bigger TVs, the quality will get less, but let us know how's it looking.
Hey, man, did I just hear something? Like, did we just get another donation? You see, that's still not popping up in real time on our bar at the top. So that's something else I got to look at, man. I might just take that bitch off.
Yeah, just take that off. That might be a sub or something. I don't see nothing in the chat. Thunderbird is saying, mix the audio with voices to be balanced. That's what we want to do. We want to make sure our audio is not overpowering it. And the show audio is not underpowered or overpowered. So definitely, we'll run this stream back. Keep the stream. Don't delete the show there. Okay. We'll take a look at it. We'll listen. We'll listen to it and we'll tweak our audios definitely. So make sure everybody's audio is the same.
Yeah, we'll do that. will do that. I'm curious how they're gonna do this year's E3. Like, will they do a video shit like this that's pre-recorded, or will they be on stage? I know fans are not going to be there in the building with them, but will they do a live on stage? I'm really curious about that. I'm curious how they're going to do it.
Victor, honestly, is it that pitch, the art from a Playground Studio? I think I might have seen it today. This I'm not sure which one was it though. I have seen something today. I'm not sure if it's that one, but I agree with you there. Like 100%. What they're gonna do is it gonna be the showcase what we're showing right now, or are they gonna be on the stage presence?
Yeah.
Because obviously, because of COVID, it's kind of is lightening up a bit. More people are getting in like crowds. They might just have a small presence there. I wish to do a stage presence because it looks amazing. To be honest, having a stage presence, even if it's just the staff in the hall, just let them rock on it and just do a stage presence. I'm hoping it does be something like that. But the difference is between like this show and like the show coming up now there is that they're prepared for it because of COVID. Last year they had a plan, but they had to change that plan because of COVID hit. So they'll be more prepared for it. So it should be a better show coming up. Like the format, I'm saying.
Yeah. Hey, G Wiz talking about we watching We Black Gamers. All of us ain't black on WBG. The only black is me, RB, and Tsunami.
Yeah, Victor, I'll take a look at Sue's tweet later on after the show, definitely.
Oh, we did tweet it out?
Yeah, Sue put it out a picture, so I'll take a look at it later.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I ain't tweeted out. I just wanted to, just... You guys know how it is. So, Stalker 2. This is another game that I'm looking forward to that's supposedly coming this year. And look, man. This is an Xbox exclusive. I don't know if it's time. It could be time, but... PlayStation has a lot of timed exclusives, so that's okay, I guess. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that game. And they should show some gameplay this year, right? Because we haven't seen any gameplay of Stalker 2. So
yeah, we might get a... Was it still targeting a 2021 release there? Stalker 2?
They said it was 2021. Yeah, they said it.
Yeah, so we know this is coming in Game Pass day one drop, and I believe this is the first time it's coming to consoles as well. The first one has never been... I don't think it's been on console. It was a PC game. So the second one's coming. So it's the first time coming.
Hey, Cinedex said, kick Dev, invite me.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Underground Gamer said, Sue ain't black.
Yo, look what G said.
He said, Sean blacker than everybody.
Facts from the heart. From the heart.
From the hot Dutch. Hey man, so did you see that video they were talking about this game yesterday? It was like a little 3-4 minute video that the developers was talking about this game yesterday. Warhammer.
No, I didn't see it. What were they talking about?
Well, they was talking about the game. It's first person shooter, so you probably run from it. Hey, speaking of that, my boy Johanzo made some good points in the DM. He was saying how Xbox has a lot of first-person games. Arcane games are first-person. Most Bethesda games are first-person, to be honest, with the exception of The Evil Within. But even their new game, Ghostwire Tokyo, is first-person. So most Bethesda games are first-person. Doom, Wolfenstein, Halo. We have Halo. So most Xbox games are first-person. Of course, we have Gears and Hellblade are third-person games. Compulsion new game is supposedly a third-person game. So what do you guys think about that? Especially like a guy like Sean that's not really a big first-person game guy. So Sean, the question I have for you is, why are you an Xbox fan, FN?
Oh, Jesus! Nah, if we start from the beginning, we know our love for the Sega Dreamcast. When the Xbox dropped in the UK in 2002, I know America was 2001. It was just a transition, from the Sega Dreamcast to the Xbox. It just felt like that was the right move. It felt familiar. The control of the buttons were the same as well, the color of the buttons, and it just felt familiar whilst we transitioned to that. And I just became a fan of the box. Like, that box was a beast. What you could do with that box, it was just amazing. And you get in the games like the Splinter Cells. Even though I did complete Halo 2 there. I remember when I was young, that's one of the only Halo games I ever really completed. Yeah, Halo 2, and that was a fantastic game. And then when we transitioned to like the 360 generation, when first of all, that E3 we always talk about when you seen Gears of War, when you seen Fight Night Round 3, I'm like, holy shit.
06?
I think that was 06, I believe.
Yeah, that was a good damn E3. Yeah.
When I watched that E3 as well, because it took like at least four months for me to get an Xbox 360. The way that the Series X is in demand right now, it was exactly the same. Especially in the UK, it was difficult to get one because the store would only get like 4 or 5 at a time. And I got one like around about March time, I believe. But seeing them E3s, that was a holy shit moment. And I've just been a fan since Gears was my favorite shooter, straight up. The gameplay mechanics, them first 3 Gears of War games, and obviously I love Gears 4 and Gears 5 as well. What they're doing with Gears 5, they expanded it with the universe, the open world. But then first, the trilogy is just fucking amazing, bro. That cover system, the gameplay mechanics, the gun mechanics, it was just top notch, and that's what took it away from me. Like when I got used to that mechanic, the first person games kind of put me off a bit. Then you get your Uncharted games. Like I just fell in love with third person games more than first person games then, and that's what happened. And I don't dislike first person games, but I play them. You know, I played that when we played the Halo games and all that. But I don't enjoy them as much than a third person game. And with these new studios they're talking about right now, I'll find out. We'll see what to make, and if I'll be interested in it. Just give me a second.
Yeah. Yeah, so Sean be, I don't like first-person games. Nah, talking shit.
I heard that shit, bro. I'm back.
Sorry. The Gonk looks pretty good to me, man. I hope they give an update on that game, the Gonk.
Oh, that's looking promising. I really hope, like games like this, I really hope they manage, like if it does get backed by Microsoft, if they get a bit extra money, I really hope they deliver. Like the gun does look interesting. Gameplay, what we did see gameplay in this reveal last year. It looked pretty solid, and I think this game is still launching for 2021 as well. So there's a lot of games that got shown last year. Because obviously we know the pandemic hit as well. It's delayed the games about 6 months, easy. A lot of games they're going to be coming out the second half of the year. Maybe too many games in between, because you got your Call of Duty, your Battlefield as well, the big hitters, Halo, Forza's supposed to be coming out as well second half of this year. It's going to be crazy, man.
Right. TK9, what's up, bro? Hey man. So like TK is named a bunch of third person games, but I'm talking about games coming up. You know what I'm saying? But like State of Decay 3 will be third person. That's another one, Sean. That's third person.
Yeah, definitely. I just
I'm
hope
talking about
like
more the games that's coming up, not necessarily the past.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Rise Son of Rome, bro. That was the first Xbox game I completed along with the at Motorsport 5. Was it Motorsport 5? Yeah, Motorsport 5.
Yeah.
Rise Son of Rome was a jump. When you seen that game, you knew that was the next. That's the next gen stuff.
Shit, boy.
The game looked amazing.
Hey, you know what? Let's talk about this right quick because we're going to talk about this Monday. But let's talk about this cross-generation shit. Now, look, man. I might repeat myself and you're going to hear me say the same shit Monday. But, hey, let's just do it. I'm seeing some guys actually in the media like Colin Moriarty. He's really upset that Sony games are cross-generation. And I got to say, he mentioned something about it. This is the first time Sony has done this. Bro, I hate it when people say, well, we did this 20 years ago. It should still be the same. This is a different time, man. This is 20 years later. We're in 2021. We can't go by what Sony did in 2006 or 2000. These games are way more expensive. I found a picture where it says the Super Mario World, which is a phenomenal game for the Super Nintendo, was developed by 8 people. Those games in that 16-bit era were made by like maybe 10 or 15 people. Look at a game like Halo Infinite or The Last of Us. Those games are made by hundreds of people, meaning the budget is going up hundreds of millions of dollars. So let's just stop and sit back. These PlayStation guys are tripping. Yes, Xbox was transparent with us. They told us from the beginning what they were going to do. And PlayStation fanboys made fun of that shit. Sean, I know you saw it.
You saw it with your own 4 eyes, dude. You saw it as well,
I saw
bro.
it with my own 4 eyes. They was making fun of Xbox. They was making fun of Matt Booty, PhilSpencer for being transparent. Saying, yes, we're going to support the Xbox One for up to 2 more years. 2 more years. And that's what they're doing.
And what happened, Sony just let back because it's in the heat. When it's in the heat that Microsoft was getting, Sony just laid back.
Yep.
Waited until September of last year. Just 2 months before the console was launching.
Yep.
Then we found out that Spider-Man Miles Morales is a cross-gen game. Horizon Forbidden West is a cross-gen game. And what happened the other day there? God of War and GT7 is a cross-generation game as well. Yep. And you brought up Colin as well. These guys are man. They gotta understand the transition right now. Like we're not the most tech. We don't know a lot about tech, but x86 is the transition, bro. It's just like it's like your mobile phone. When you get a new phone, how easy is it to transfer shit to your new phone right now? Your contacts, your emails, and all that. How easy is it? Your apps. It's a click of a button, right? It's piss easy now.
Yep.
That's all it is. It's synced with your Google accounts or your Apple ID account, whatever it's called. So these guys don't understand that don't get me wrong, because of COVID as well, but games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden West, that game, the first one came out in 2017. It's been 4 years. They're still on target for this year, they're saying, but that may change later in the next couple of months. 120 million PlayStation 4s out there. This game, Horizon Forbidden West, was developed first for the PlayStation 5, they said. They even said this as well. So 120 million PlayStation 4s out there. 9-10 million max PS5.
Yep.
These games are $100 to $200 million budget games.
Right.
This is what you got to look at, guys. God of War, I think you can agree, that's probably PlayStation 4 game of the generation for the PlayStation 4.
I love God of War.
Do you think they're gonna leave 120 million, a game of a generation there, for last generation, for many people, for the PlayStation 4? You think they're gonna leave that install base behind, bro?
Hell no.
Never, bro. That game's probably what, $150 million budget, maybe 200. It might be going to 200. They're not gonna leave this behind, but because of the transition from x86 from the PlayStation 4 to the PS5, or like same with the Xbox a bit, bro, they're not leaving them guys behind. Money's on the table. As a business, you do not leave that behind, bro. Money's there. The fanboys can get hurt. They can talk that shit.
Cry.
They don't have.
Hey.
Don't cry.
No,
go on, Dad.
No, bro, you're absolutely right. Go ahead, cry, man. Go ahead, cry. Sony's still going to do it anyway, because you guys got to realize that when Xbox said they're going to support, we understood. Now, some of us didn't like it, but we understood. Me, I don't give a shit. These games look amazing already, right? You can look at me and tell me Horizon Forbidden West is going to look terrible. No, they showed you the PS5 footage already. This shit looks amazing, right? These games are still going to look great. God of War Ragnarok is still going to be great. All of these games are going to be great, man. So these guys, like some dudes is selfish. I understand that, you know, gamers are selfish, but you can't even find PS5s out there. You can't even find Xbox Series out there. Like you said, Sean, you think PlayStation's like, look, bro, we got 9 million PS5s out here. Shit, we need to put God of War Ragnarok on the PS4 also, which is 115 million out there.
Yep.
Come on, bro, it's that simple. I don't care how the PS2 generation was. I don't care how the PS3 generation was. These are different times. Not to mention the damn pandemic going on. So you guys need to just wipe your eyes, hug somebody close to you, and just chill out, man. Bro, he's really, I'm just saying. those games are still going to be dope. You're trying to tell me because it's cross-generational games are going to be ass all of a sudden? No. I know you guys threw Xbox upon in the bus saying the cross-generation mean all Xbox games are going to be ass. I know you guys did. But, no, bro. No. You think about Halo Infinite. You think Xbox is going to, that big-ass budget, rumored to be $500 million, you think they were going to just put that shit on the Xbox Series and PC? Hell no. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, you gotta understand, bro. This is a business, and I know we've been seeing the meltdowns on Twitter the last few days. That what's going on with God of War, especially God of War, GT7. I think they're just copying for that many of them, but God of War, we've seen the meltdowns, and I think what's more embarrassing, these guys were talking that shit. PlayStation does it the right way. They're doing the traditional way. They're moving away from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5. It's been like that for 50 years, 40 years. How long the console generation has been going for, the console war. And I think that's what they have it's egg on the face there. Straight up egg on the face, bro. Yeah. We said to these guys, bro, last year when Sony showed God of War 21, I even said it. I know the COVID has affected things, but that game's not coming out in 2021. I don't see it, but obviously COVID didn't help as well. We know that for a fact. They just put that out there to get people hyped.
Yeah,
but people gotta understand.
On purpose. They did that shit on purpose, man.
Yeah, they just done that on purpose, bro. But going back to that, the 115, 120 million PS4, money's on the table, bro. God of War's done what? About 15 million there.
Yeah.
With 110 million PlayStation 4s, bro.
And that game was one of the best games last generation.
Ever. Yeah, one of the best games ever. Yeah. So how many sales is going to be on the PlayStation 5? If it just came on the PlayStation 5 out of 10 million install base.
Right, about 1 or 2.
Two max, 3 max, that's it, bro.
These are businesses, man.
What Jim Ryan and the team, I know they want him out of there. What he's doing, we as Xbox guys, we love it. We can make fun of the guys. When Jim Ryan does something stupid, falls back on his word, we're gonna laugh because that's the console war. But as a business, what Jim Ryan's doing as a businessman for the company is 100% right. And what he's done is, I don't have anything wrong. Nothing's wrong with that, in my opinion. Agreed. What he's doing is as a businessman, as a leader, make more money for company. Straight up. What's better than money? More money. Straight up.
The whole show, bro. Hey, Window Liquor, he said, I don't know, he said something. He said some of these fanboys came at Dirt saying he's an extreme fanboy, but at the same time, this by Pony, he stalks Dirt, but also is part of, some other podcasts is all I'm going to say. Absolutely. Thanks for noticing that, because these guys say to me, why are you talking about PlayStation? I say, excuse me? It's a difference between being a pro Xbox podcast and being an only Xbox podcast, right? It's a difference. It's a difference. I am a pro Xbox podcast because I got tired of all of these RIP Xbox podcasts out there. That doesn't mean I'm only talking about Xbox. Come on, y'all. I'm supposed to ignore PlayStation news. I'm just supposed to ignore all other gaming news and only talk about Xbox. Are you guys serious? And then the guys that came up to me, I'm not going to say his name, but I said, hold on. I know you, and I know what podcast you're on. It's a PlayStation podcast, but all y'all do is talk about Xbox. So you have the audacity to question me. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
We are
no.
very excited and honored to give you an update.
Hypocrites there. That's what
absolute
it is.
Hypocrites.
Video leading up to this moment.
You questioning me and WBG. Why are y'all talking about PlayStation? It's in the news.
14 minutes of gameplay.
I'm serious. Just imagine if a pro PlayStation podcast ignored the news that Xbox signed Bethesda, Xbox acquired Bethesda. Say if they ignored that because they're a pro PlayStation podcast. Come on, bro. That's the news. So I was supposed to ignore all of that. We believe in generation God of War shit, right? I was supposed to ignore that. Come on, man. Y'all ain't. Come on.
That's funny, that, bro. Just like I said, hypocrites. That's what it is. They'll go to their favorite podcaster and they'll be slamming the shit out of Xbox. Bro, Phil Spencer is one of the misquoted guys ever, bro. Everything Phil says it means something else apparently, most of the time.
Yeah.
And these guys love to go to their own favorite podcasters, and when Xbox is getting thrown underneath the bus, Phil says something stupid. They love that shit, bro. Yeah. But when we want to talk about what's going on with the Sony in the news, or take the piss out of Jim Ryan from what he believes in generation, bro, why are you talking about PlayStation for? You're an Xbox podcast.
Why are you talking about PlayStation? What? What?
You're injured.
Are you serious? All of these dudes just talk about Xbox all day. Let me tell you something. There's a couple of Xbox, a couple of pro PlayStation podcasts I like. I like the guy Mystic, right? He's not really in the console war. He's clearly a PlayStation guy, and that's absolutely fine. But guess what? If Xbox is in the news, he talks about that also. Right? He's a pro PlayStation channel, but he talks about Xbox if it's in the news. He's not in the console war shit, but if it's in the news, he talks about it. Yes, I am more in the console war. I understand that. And we make fun of ponies. Yes, that's what we do. But at the end of the day, man, I mentioned this several times before. I enjoy PlayStation exclusives. I do. I bought a PS4 and a PS4 Pro to play PlayStation exclusives. I am going to buy a PS5 to play PlayStation exclusives because I like their exclusives. And I'm gonna be honest, I would sit here and say, I never said the Xbox One was better than the PS4. In my opinion, I just like the Xbox better than the PlayStation 4. I like the ecosystem. I prefer achievements over trophies. But I can sit here and say, yes, last generation, especially the second half of the generation, PlayStation had better exclusives. That's just my opinion. But that doesn't change the fact that I prefer Xbox. And I'm not some fake-ass Xbox fan. I'm a real Xbox fan. I'm not some Xbox dude that's going to flip-flop whoever's hot. Oh, I'm going to flip-flop this year. Oh, next year I'll go back. No, I am a genuine Xbox fan. So you know what? All of those years when PlayStation guys was absolutely tormenting the Xbox fans on Twitter and social media because we had shit. Excuse me. They had these great games, especially 2018, 2017. They had those great exclusives. Xbox didn't have anything. I still was an Xbox guy. I don't know if you guys know, but there was a podcast named Free to Play Podcast. It was hosted by a guy named Jay Wags. He's not on YouTube anymore. His channel's still up. But I used to do his podcast every week. And Jay Wags was an Xbox fan at first. Then he, like everybody else, started to switch and became an Xbox hater. And I eventually was the only Xbox guy on his show. There was one show in particular. I'm gonna say names on this part. It was me. It was Jay Wags, who was the Xbox hater. He invited King Thrash, Sick Humor, Ryan the Professional, which is Big Cloud Gaming now. Back then, Big Cloud Gaming was more of a, he was more of a pony. Now he still prefers PlayStation, but he's more of a, like a more balanced guy now. OBJ?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, Craig the tech guy. So it was me and all of these Xbox haters. And I was so defensive because shit, man, you put me on a show with all these ponies that hate Xbox, but that's all it was. And they constantly bashed Xbox the whole show, every show. And I was just like, damn. But I never once thought about switching. I am an Xbox fan. I love video games, first and foremost, but when it comes to my preferred platform, I'm an Xbox fan. And that's fine. So to see Xbox making improvements, to see the things they're doing now with the studios and all of this shit, I am so happy to see my fellow Xbox brothers and sisters talk shit. I'm happy to hear Sean say, Dut, talk that shit, Dut. I'm happy to see J-Rock on Twitter absolutely roasting ponies. I was here. The only person in this community that was Pro Xbox talking shit was Tim Dog and Kid Smooth. Maybe there was a couple other guys. At first, Zaire was talking shit. But like we all know, like Z kind of changed over the years. He became more of a, you know, like Z always say, you know, like whatever the super chat's doing.
His integrity is always in question.
That's what he says. I'm sorry, his integrity is always in question. You know, but like shout out to him because he was the first Xbox channel I found in this community. Hey, Devin, where the hell you come from? What's up, bro?
What's going on, Dev?
Man, saying, I didn't see the message, man. But yeah, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. So yeah, the stream looks good, but yeah, I just wanted to vent for a second because, bro, why is it all these years PlayStation guys could absolutely kill Xbox guys on Twitter and social media? As soon as Xbox guys come back, talking shit, retaliating. Oh wait, hey, nah, let's just be nice about the console war. This all them jokes about Aloy, funny shit, funny.
You see how he stomped on that guy, but nothing happened?
Oh,
I'm not talking about the tech aspect. I'm talking about just, bro. Never come here with the. No, but look, the game looks dope. But the Aloy jokes were funny to me. Yeah. And people was like, no, how were people talking about video game characters? Are you shitting me? After years of, bro, come on now.
This shit's been happening for ages, since before the internet. Come on now.
Yeah, man.
The game looks beautiful. There's no denying that, but like the memes are coming regardless, no matter what.
No matter what, yeah.
Tell him to quit being a bitch.
Oh shit. But
if you want to cry about a video game, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, sorry, Dad, but just getting back to what you're saying, bro. I'm telling you guys right now, we're not one of them guys who's gonna flip-flop just because of the live views or like how people say the super chat rocking this and that. Guys, you gotta understand. I remember, I'm gonna call names. I don't give a fuck anyway. But like guys that crap gamers say, because I was a fanboy, the games like Last of Us, the games like Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn, because I was an Xbox fanboy, I shitted on them games. As a fanboy, I shitted on them games. But now in 2020, he goes, because I was a fanboy, I shit, but them games are amazing right now. That's not us. That's bullshit. A good game is a fucking good game, straight up, bro.
Those games were amazing back then.
Yeah. So, as a fanboy, look, I'm telling you guys, WBG, we bleed green on you, bro. We are Xbox fucking fans, of course, but the main thing on top of that, boys, we are fucking gamers. A good game is a fucking good game, straight up. I'm not gonna dog shit on the Last of Us 2, Last of Us, the new God of War, the new Horizon, because I'm an Xbox fan first. I'm not into that bullshit, bro. Regardless of what our show is, we are gamers first, guys. These games are fucking amazing, and we will give them credit when the game does great. If it's a great game for us, for people who enjoy them games, it's a fucking great game. I will not dog shit on a game because I'm an Xbox fanboy first.
Right. I would never.
None of that bullshit, bros. Never do that, bro.
Absolutely. I agree with you, bro. I'm a gamer. Bro, I was a PlayStation fanboy until I played the original Xbox. I wasn't interested. I wasn't. Yeah, everybody was a PS2 fanboy because that was a dope ass console. But
yeah,
I wasn't interested. I saw the Xbox. I was like, who the fuck wants that shit? I'm telling you guys, I was a younger guy in my early 20s back then. Obviously, I'm an old guy. I was like, who wants the damn Xbox? It wasn't until my friend, a good friend of mine, still one of my better friends, said, yo, Dirt, bro, this Xbox is dope. I was like, man, nobody want that shit. And he invited me over his crib. We played Halo split screen. Oh, that shit was kind of fun. That was kind of fun, man. But that wasn't the main reason I went to Xbox. I love the hard drive. I love how you can rip music to it. I was like, this shit is dope. So about 6-7 months later, when I was able to get my own, that was it. That was when I became an Xbox dude. I was like, this is a dope ass console. All of these features, these games, Xbox is fire. And then when the 360 came out, man, forget about it, bro. The 360 was the dopest shit I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? The 360 was the best shit I ever seen in my life at that time. I had 3 rare rings of death, and I still didn't give a shit.
and the reason why that generation was incredible, it was just the games, the way they stepped up the games. Every game looked like the jump from the PS2 to the Xbox to the 360 and the PS3. The games, that was a fucking jump and a half, and the games look incredible. Let me just, it was incredible. Someone always call a 100% guy. Look, not everybody can afford 2-3 console, have a fucking $5,000 PC, bro. You're a gamer first, you saying that. Right. You only can afford one, you rock on with Xbox. That's fair play, but always call it. You aren't going around saying just for the sake of it, because you prefer Xbox first, that The Last of Us is dog shit. The God of War is dog shit. The God of War is dog shit. Sorry, I just got interrupted. The God of War is dog shit. You're not saying that. As a gamer, you respect them games. They're good quality, high quality
Great
games.
Man.
Great games. But because of your financial situation, you only can rock out with one. But you ain't going around because you're just a fanboy dog shitting on other games. You ain't doing that. I'm sure many people in the chat don't do that as well. But them guys who flip flop, dog shitted on the PlayStation 4, dog shitted on them games. Now they say them games were great because I was a fanboy. I said it because I was a fanboy. I did it for the fans. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You did it for the fans.
Yeah, bullshit. That shows you're not genuine.
100%.
You're not genuine.
Absolutely.
I remember them saying, "Oh, Spider-Man, swing to the left, swing to the right." Okay.
Another Spider-Man game.
I remember him guys say, "Oh, like The Last of Us was boring." Get the fuck out. That game was dope from the beginning to the end. Get the hell out of here with that shit. I got a phone call with K2 at Shanto.
Yeah. No, 100%, bro, man. I hate it, but I hate when I hear that. I did it because I'm a fanboy. Who the fuck told you to do that in the first place? The chat didn't tell you to do that. We didn't tell you to do that. Twitter didn't tell you to do that, bro. But that's what it is, Deb. As soon as they done it and they flipped, this is why their credibility is dog shit right now.
It's gone.
It's gone. Because they dog shitted on them games, Deb. And then when they flip flop, they love them games. Them games are incredible. Xbox doesn't make games like that anymore. And obviously people don't rock out with them guys anymore now, because their credibility is not there anymore. It's gone.
Shot. Yeah, it's completely gone.
100% is shot, bro.
They shot themselves in the foot.
And I don't understand why they do that, but it is what it is, bro. It shows that they were doing it for a different reason, not for the maybe passion at the start, but they might have sent like the super charts, maybe the viewers, and just decided to ride on that, bro. Play the game.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what
shit, man.
Clickbait shit. That's what's happened to him.
Yeah.
Even like the bigger Xbox guys, like just. And the ones that flip, yeah, it all went to clickbaity shit. That's not even about video games no more. It's random shit and talking shit about Xbox, and it's they don't even play games half the time, and half the time they do play games, they play it on fucking Xbox.
Hey,
so
let me say this right quick. Hey, Sep, yeah, I know the Wii won, bro. Calm down. As far as consoles, so the Wii won. Yes, we know, bro. We know.
Bro, how can all these guys shit on Xbox all day, but then go play Xbox? Been wondering to myself, and that just shows that majority of these guys that flipped are clickbaiting for the super chats and shit like that online. You're popular online. That don't mean shit, man.
You gotta understand. One thing I want to put out there, and this is me, and I know this is on the panels, man. I will never ever say God of War, Dad of War, no jump, but none of that bullshit is dog shit. You will never hear me say The Last of Us. Don't get me wrong, we love talking shit about the ponies, what's going on with play. That's the console war, but I'm talking about the games as itself. You will never hear me say God of War was just boring. Spider-Man was just another Spider-Man game. Horizon Zero Dawn was a snooze fest. Them are quality, high quality. Detroit, that's maybe for you, but you'll never hear me say But I'm talking about the quality. The quality was still there.
Yeah. I mean, as far as graphics, no doubt that game looked great.
Go for it.
Keith J with the $5. What's good, Dirt? Even though the PS5 is my preferred platform this gen, I'm still rooting for Xbox and still own both. I rock with your content regardless. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Respect to him.
That's respectful, definitely.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. You'll never hear me say them games are dog shit. Them games are quality. That's it. I respect them games, and that's it. But the console was a console war. We're gonna talk shit. That's standard. That's part of the news as well. I love talking that shit because they talk shit as well. But I'll never ever dog shit on a game like that. And then 2 years down the line, yo, them games were dope. I just did it because I was a fanboy.
No, yeah,
I did it because I was an Xbox fanboy.
We're not gonna go in. We're not gonna go in blind. We're actual gamers. We play these games, and we're not gonna shit on the game just because it's not on our number one console.
Yeah,
exactly, bro. I have proof. My gamers, well, it's not called gaming tag. Like, what's PlayStation called? Like PSN ID?
PSN ID, yeah.
My PSN ID is DirtGriggity 76. One word. Look at my shit. You will see the PlayStation games I finished this generation. Out of all of their big exclusives, I already said
the main games,
Horizon Forbidden, Zero Dawn, because honestly, I thought the game looked amazing, but it got boring to me in the middle of the game. But I do want to go back and finish it. But like Bloodborne's another game I didn't finish because I'm not that great of a gamer. I guess that shit was too difficult for me. But all of the other ones, all the Uncharted games, God of War, all the God of War games I finished over the years, all of the Uncharted games, the Last of, like I said, I finished The Last of Us 1 3 times. Once on the PS3, twice on the PS4, because I love that game that much. The Last of Us 2, while a technical masterpiece, there were some things in the story I didn't care for, but the game was still a technical masterpiece, right?
Yep.
That's just my opinion, but like, bro, I play games, but at the end of the day, like I mentioned already, I am an Xbox fan. That's my preferred platform. That's what I like to rock out with, flat out.
The story in that game was ass, but the gameplay was fucking amazing. For The Last of Us Part 2, in my opinion, that game was fucking dope.
The Last of Us, I enjoyed it. I think everybody, I think I give it the highest. Was it 9 out of 10? I believe. I understand there's parts in the stories. The problem is it's the first one. The first one is a masterpiece.
Absolute masterpiece.
Regardless what happened, it's a masterpiece. I remember fighting people on Z Shore. Even the ponies were going against me. The first one's not a masterpiece because the story is Joel. That's the story with him and a girl and what happens at the start of that game. The way he sees Ellie. That's the character we fell in love with. And obviously with Part 2, you don't get to play with him. Basically and that's what a lot of people didn't like. I didn't mind him going away. I just wish they did it in a better way. I wish we could have fought with him properly, like gone out in style. The way they took him out, it was just easy.
It was just another form of Sony deceiving its fans. You see the fucking the advertisement for that game were moments of the game that were other characters disguised in on the commercial. It was Joel in that, where he covers her mouth and she turns around.
That was like,
that was a different fucking.
Yeah, they didn't want to spoil it though.
They didn't want to spoil that they killed the main character within 2 hours of playing the game.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit.
They didn't want to spoil it.
Yeah, because it got leaked as well, of them videos and what was going on, so they had to do something like that. I don't blame them.
That was before that.
Was it before
the leaks?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they were just hiding it.
Yeah, man, but yeah.
But yeah, gameplay, good gameplay.
Yeah, but that's what it is, boys. WBG is for Xbox fans first.
That's what
we are Xbox fans, but on top of that, gamers first. Always remember that, gamers first. But WBG is for Xbox. We'll never flip flop. Never dog shit on a game for the sake of it because we're Xbox fanboys. That's what I want to say. We are Xbox guys first, straight up. That's our preferred platform. Simple as.
He said play a new Sonic teaser. Which Sonic's teaser?
Sonic Colors?
The Sonic Colors
and you talking about Sonic Colors? Oh, shit.
And the Sonic 22. One's coming out in 2022. I really hope that game does make a comeback.
Sonic Colors? Ultimate, is that the name of it?
One's called Colors and one's, I think, just a new Sonic game. That's all it's called.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
man,
they
but,
showed a teaser.
Yeah, what's going? They showed it I believe last week on the Sonic, on the Sega show.
Yeah.
They did show a teaser. What's going on, Max? I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, Max, what's up? Hey, man, thanks for the shout out, bro, on Twitter. Hey, yo, G-Wiz, this shit you want to see right here? Hey, I was a Sega dude, man. I was a Sega dude. Bro. Until the Saturn pissed me off, but then the Dreamcast brought me back. The Dreamcast was amazing. But then that damn, like the PlayStation just killed the Dreamcast, bro. The PS2, it just killed the Dreamcast. It just did.
They killed themselves.
Oh, he said no, Sonic Colors. This is Sonic Colors, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
You're looking a bit choppy. The body is caught up now.
Yeah, that shit's lagging now.
Is it?
No, it's okay. No, it's okay now.
It was lagging for a second.
It was lagging. It's just because you were switching between videos.
Oh, okay.
It does look good, this game. Look at it. I like what they've done with the game.
Oh, yeah, it looked good on my end. Yeah, I probably was because I was switching between games. All right, y'all, we about to get out of here, man. Hey, thanks to the people that joined, because I think at one point we had 130.
Wow, that's amazing, that.
Yeah, 130. Yeah, man, appreciate that.
Yeah, Raid and Blade, one of the reasons why we're on this early as well, and maybe next week we might do one final test stream on Friday next week as well, because we want the stream to be perfect, because we're using OBS for the live stream, for the E3 live stream on the 13th of June, so we want it to be perfect, so we'll probably do one more stream on Friday, and maybe Saturday as well, because we just want it to be perfect, that's it.
Yeah.
On our side.
Yep, so that's about it, guys. You guys are the dopest, man.
Easy.
So we're about to get out of here. Like Sean said, we'll probably do another one next week just to make everything good. So I don't know why our names wasn't popping up. I really don't.
Get that sorted next week.
Yeah, we get it sorted. So